Erica, if you would, tell us exactly where you are and what you're seeing.
Hey, John and Jamie. I'm at the media staging area right now. We're at a Family Dollar parking lot off of the plaza. And just to get here, it was very tense. You could see several roadblocks, a lot of cars, police cars, unmarked cars just flying by with their lights on, flashing. So you can sense the urgency all around this area. Now, we are not near the crime scene at all. We can't see anything. We are about a mile away from it, according to my GPS. But again, you could just see and feel how tense things are out here with several police cars coming through with their lights, driving really, really fast. There's a lot of sense of urgency out here today. And as you mentioned, we do know at this time that multiple law enforcement officers have been struck by gunfire and are being transported to the hospital, and that the CMPD SWAT team is currently on the scene. Again, we are not anywhere near the scene right now, but we are hoping to hear from law enforcement agencies that are out here on the scene right now momentarily as we get more details. We will be out here. They are hoping to speak to us soon and fill us in on more details. Again, we are not at the scene, so right now this area of road is not blocked off. But if you are trying to drive around, I know there's a lot of school buses out here on the road right now. A lot of traffic picking up, kids from school. It's very hectic and chaotic, to say the least, trying to drive around anywhere along the plaza or just this area in general. So we will be here working to learn more details. As soon as we get them, we'll keep you guys posted. Back to you.
All right, our Erica Lunsford is there live. Apologies for that. I was trying to interrupt just her briefly because now you are seeing our first live pictures from that neighborhood right now, John, and you can see medic is there, and you can see a number of CMPD cars. I see Charlotte Fire on the scene as well, and some residents in that neighborhood as well. And how close this is to the actual scene is hard for us to tell, but it gives you the sense of the urgency that we are dealing with there this afternoon.
Exactly, and as we've shown you in earlier videos from that scene there are just multiple police. What you can see now is that shot is widened out. It looks like first responders from the Charlotte Fire Department are there, as well as medic is on the scene. We're seeing CMPD cruisers. We do know that ATF agents are out on the scene as well, assisting with Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police. We know U.S. Marshals were in that area a little bit earlier, too. And I don't know, Jamie, were you able to see the cross street there?
I believe it was Slagle. I was trying to read it on our monitor here. It's obviously several blocks away. Obviously, there's even some people from the community who have come out. So whatever perimeter they have set up is obviously outside of all of that, because you can see some community members are in that area right now. But again, last we heard, SWAT was still doing its work, and it looks like perhaps an armored vehicle there as well as moving in the background. If you see that, John, just one right behind the medic ambulance as well. So obviously medic is on scene as well. They haven't really provided us any information. A lot of times they can give us information on the extent of injuries right now, but when it comes to a scene like this, they defer to CMPD. So that's why we are waiting to hear from them. Live pictures here, so you're going to see the camera move around a bit, so just bear with us as that happens here. But this is obviously several blocks away from the real heart of what has happened here today on Galway Drive. And going back now to a live picture here from Interstate 277, where earlier today traffic was being shut down, so ambulances could quickly get to the hospitals there in the uptown area. of Atrium Mania, Presbyterian, Novant is up there as well. So right now traffic is moving in this area, but CMPD has warned us that if need be, they can shut them down quickly, and I think that's why we're seeing the officers staying there on the shoulder, just in case that they need to close them down to get more ambulances to the hospital.
And if you're just joining us right now, this situation apparently happened sometime after 1 o'clock this afternoon, or in the afternoon vicinity right there. And according to Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police, the U.S. Marshals Task Force, which is made up of officers from many different agencies, they were out there conducting an investigation in the area of the 5,000 block of Galway Drive. They were engaged by active gunfire from a subject. So it would appear that this is one person that is involved with this. Multiple law enforcement officers, they haven't said specifically whether U.S. Marshal, CMPD, or whoever, have been struck by gunfire. They've been taken to hospitals. Police have been out on the roadways shutting down traffic in order to allow those ambulances to get there as quickly as possible.
Our chief investigative reporter Nick Oxner is joining us now. Looks like, Nick, where are you right now?
You have been listening to coverage from our CBS affiliate WBTV. Police have confirmed that multiple police officers were shot today in Charlotte, North Carolina, at around 1 p.m. This is an active investigation This time, it was a U.S. Marshal task force that was on the scene. At the moment, it seems like they were serving a warrant at a house when a subject apparently started shooting at officers. A SWAT team is now on the scene. We are still gathering details from the local reporting from WBTV, but of course, this is a concerning scene. Several of the streets have been closed, and authorities are warning people to stay home to clear the area. It's possible that there are still dangers in the area, and of course, their investigation continues.